Hi Lakshmi, thanks for having me here on a Friday afternoon.
Of course.
How are you?
Good. It's Friday afternoon, like you said, so I have a flight in about 2 hours. So
Oh, great.
You're
Where are you
between
headed?
me and I'm going to Chicago, so lots
Amazing.
of dishes. Yep.
Lots of deep dish pizza.
Indeed.
You're going to have a lot of fun. Well, I hate to stay, here taking too much of your time, so I'll keep it short.
Great.
One of the things that I wanted to discuss today is, as I've been talking to other CIOs, I keep hearing some of their concerns, and I really wanted to bring them to you and see if you have any of these issues, and potentially we may be able to help you.
Yeah.
And if none of this is relevant, I would be happy to get out of your hair and let you enjoy the weekend. How does that sound?
That sounds fantastic.
Okay, so in talking to other CIOs, one of the things that keeps coming up is the fact that when their networks go down, that really affects their day-to-day operations, and a lot of users are affected, and they would really want a solution that helps them prevent that or minimize the damage.
Definitely.
Is that something you're facing?
Yeah. You basically said what keeps me up at night as a CIO, right? Any kind of network failure is just a complete no-no for us, and even like a second to 30 seconds, that's just credibility that we lose with our customers. So
Oh wow, it's really
something
interesting.
that prevents us from having network failures. Please, I'm all ears.
Yeah, we have a solution that we've built on top. So it's based on a technology that was used in the military by IDF.
That's the Israeli military?
That's
Nice.
right.
Yeah.
And we've perfected it to be able to predict 20 minutes in advance
Wow.
of a network failure, and also be able to categorize some of the issues that happen, and build a library of those issues so that we
Nice.
can really move from a reactive kind of solution to a preventive one. Do you currently work with other firms that provide these kind of services?
Yeah, we have, you shouldn't be surprised to know, we work with HP right now, and they are our sort of support network for this.
Yeah.
They're okay. We have an existing party, but I would be happy to hear more if your services are better.
Okay, that's great to hear. We're also very much aware that there are big players in this market, and what we're doing right now is really bringing a product that's we think unique to the market, but also we're trying to build to bring customized support and to build a personalized support wherever you need it, because we know that some of the big players, they're not able to address a lot of the problems that happen on the side. So if that's something that's of interest to you, I'm happy to talk more about.
Yeah, definitely. So I think I think all of that sounds great. My main concern would be, you guys are relatively small.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the technology is great, but who are the largest clients you've served? Do you have someone our size? Because we're talking 150 servers here. So
sure.
Have you served anything like that before?
Yeah, we're very much moving in this enterprise space. Our biggest clients right now are the Department of Defense, AG Insurance, We have a number of references that I can provide you with.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd be very interested in talking to your existing clients.
Awesome. And also be really excited to work with you and maybe have you, as part of our reference system as well at some point, if you like the product and
if we end up being your client, we would be happy to happy to be a reference, definitely.
We're still very much looking to build up, and we're only getting started. So as you said, we're a startup. Completely hear your concern.
Yeah.
But we have every intention to stay in the industry. We have passionate people who have worked on this, put a lot of effort into this technology, and we're very much looking forward to just being in the industry for a long time.
Okay.
So looking forward to potentially meet with you. Would you be interested in seeing a demo of the product?
Yeah, I think so. I do have to leave soonish for my flight, but why not? Why don't you send me the names of some of your existing clients?
Yeah.
And maybe if you don't mind, I'll call them just to get a sense of how it works.
Totally fine.
And then we can have a demo. I think that sounds about right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can set up a meeting with you sometime next week if you are able to talk to the references by then.
Definitely. If you want to give me the reference over the weekend, I can check on them in the week, and then my assistant I should be able to help you with finding a time next week. I'm excited about this product.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the time, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Wana. Thanks
Hi,
so
Lakshmi.
much for your time. I know
Definitely.
it's Friday afternoon, so I will get out of your way as soon as we can talk about why I'm here, and I won't take more than 5 minutes of your time.
That's great. I'm headed to New York right after this, so that would be great.
Oh, great. What's in New York?
A lot of friends that I want to catch up
Nice.
with. Yeah.
I was actually just in New York, meeting with other CIOs actually. It
Oh,
shouldn't be
great.
surprising. Yeah, all the big banks, and they have some serious concerns. So, perfect. I'll jump right in. So, like I said, I was just in New York talking to a few CIOs of major banks, and one of the issues that keep coming up is network outage and how that affects really any kind of Fortune 500 company where consistent network is important. Is that something that you are interested in or that you think about?
Absolutely. I think you described one of the main issues that keeps me up at night. I have a lot of problems with just really keeping the day-to-day operations in place when any of these events is happening. The network goes down and our users get affected. So obviously that impacts not just the day-to-day activities, but also our credibility, the solutions we have in place. So I would totally be interested in hearing more.
Oh, great. So can I ask who you currently use for that and how, what maybe you're unhappy with or anything, pain points that you may have?
Okay, well, we've worked for a long time with HP and they've been really great, to be honest. I think some of these network issues we're still not able to, we're not able to find a solution with them right now.
Okay.
But I wouldn't look at replacing them. So if that's something that that would be required, we probably couldn't have that conversation.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mostly want to understand sort of what your pain points are. You said you've had them for a long time. And there's specific things that you may be really happy with? Like, what do you think they do well, and what do they maybe not do so well?
I think the solution is very strong. The product they bring is really, really good. I think one of the things we could use more is just personalized support, so just having a little bit more attention, which is really hard to get from a big size company.
Right. Yeah, no, that's I can imagine that HP is obviously a big player, and customizable support is probably not something that they offer.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll speak very briefly about my technology, and if this is of interest, I understand that even if you are not interested in changing right now. So this is a technology we built out that's currently being used by the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, which is where I was before this job.
Great.
And we really started using there as well as Intel Israel because, as you can imagine, network outage is huge there. I think the specific thing that separates us from from perhaps HP or the other players is that we can predict network outage 20 minutes before it happens.
Oh, wow.
So I think that would be huge, as you can imagine. And I think the second piece is that it allows us to categorize the problems as like an A, B, and a C, where A is like very critical and it's 3 a.m. like one of your guys. Actually, you should just call us up and one of our sales technicians would be invested in changing it, and then so on. And you said this customizable support, because we're frankly a smaller company, like you would be one of our bigger accounts, and that's something we would be able to provide. Knowing fully well that, again, you're not interested in changing right now, that's okay, but just want to put it out there that that's something that we are able to offer.
That's great to hear. When I said we're not willing to change, I just meant like a really big scale change, because obviously we have HP on a number of solutions, so as long as it's something that you perhaps could integrate with our existing platforms, that could potentially work, and I definitely love to see the product. You mentioned that you work with a number of clients. Could I perhaps get some references or who do you
absolutely.
Work with?
We're not fully able to disclose the list right now, but if you would be interested in a shorter sort of demo, maybe not like a full scale, but like a smaller one, happy to put you in touch with some of our existing clients. Is that so? Do you want to talk to some of our clients who exist?
I'd love to. I'd love to get some references. So if you want to schedule something for next week and potentially, do a demo, provided that everything goes right, I would love to have this conversation further.
Oh, that sounds great. I will not be between you and New York. That sounds like your reception is outside, so maybe I can set up a time with your receptionist, and I will send you some references that you can talk to them before the demo, so we're not wasting any either of our time.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a great weekend.